Rubendall interview, Tattoo Artist Magazine, 2011, sometime in May. My first question, because I don't know some of these things, where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Long Island, New York, in a place called Massapequa.
Beautiful Massapequa.
Beautiful Massapequa, and
Home of the Stray Cats.
You're right. And that's where I wound up opening the shop, Kings Avenue, in my hometown.
In your own hometown? Yeah. I like that about you. Good guy. When you were at Da Vinci, did that start your the Japanese thing, or were you doing like regular street shop stuff? I mean, Long Island is, if you're working in a regular shop in Long Island, it's brutal some days.
Yeah.
I mean, how many, St. Michael's have you done?
Yeah,
Baby
hundreds.
Footprints. Exactly, right? So,
Jazz and
So when were you able to start the Japanese transition? Was it at Da Vinci? Did it start at Da Vinci?
Yeah, absolutely. At the time I would do anything that came through the door because it was kind of slow. So I didn't really develop a style till many years later, and I didn't know what direction I wanted to take my art into. And I always felt like I adapted well to Japanese. It lent itself to tattooing. It could stand the test of time. I felt like I could draw it well, better than biomechanics or the new school stuff. And don't get me wrong, I've tried it all, and I just always felt that I could do this better. And it took years to get the hang of it. I still feel like it's the hardest thing.
I just read a thing where Yoshi said that takes like 2 lifetimes or something to get Japanese right.
It's got
You're not going to be able to do it in one.
And we don't even read or write it. So imagine it takes us 4 lifetimes.
That was another question I wanted to ask you. Do you find yourself trying to be more of a Japanese purist when you're doing big stuff like the back piece of Vice Suits, or you do with the Western influence?
Yeah, absolutely. I do Western influence. I do as much. I keep it real as much as I could, as much as I know to my whatever I know about, I incorporate in my tattoos. But compared to those,
legends,
exactly.
Okay.
Compared to those guys, I don't know shit. I just do what I do and fucking keep it moving, man.
When after doing so much large-scale tattooing, do you ever just beg and pray for a single point tattoo to come in for you one day?
I do. That's why I like conventions, because I won't take anything on, bigger than baseball size. Something I could start and finish.
Just knock it out.
Yeah,
it's the best.
That's the best. I would love to do that shit 8 days a week.
Yeah, you don't think it's the best when you're trying to do big stuff.
Right, and then once you get what you ask for, now I'm doing big stuff. I can't wait till that client comes in. I'll even squeeze people in if I know they're going to get a 2-hour job.
A skull on a calf all day.
All day.
I kiss you when you leave.
I live for that shit.